are chasing a woman with a used vagina, a disrespectful mouth, friends that are bad influences.
Most women is going to know what I'm talking about when I say this. Men like this do not want women. They want little girls. The type of men that disrespect women for so-called being used are looking for the innocence of a little girl. How do I know? Men like that used to complain to me when I was 12, 13, 14, 15 years old about women like that. They want the innocence of a little girl. Those are pedophiles.
Hi guys, I don't even know what to say right now. My head is hurting me right now. A man states his preference and he states that he has high standards. Now, I tell you, he could be a bit more articulate and not use the term used vagina. I don't agree with that. But what he's saying is he is looking for a woman of high standards. A Proverbs 31 woman, a virtuous woman. And what is the response? The response is this man is a pedophile. This is why I tell you, this is what created the manosphere. These statements are what created the manosphere. Now, I don't agree with the manosphere because there is somewhat of a victim mentality, which I don't agree with. But how can you extrapolate a man saying that he wants a Proverbs 31 woman to saying he is a pedophile? This is amazing reach. This is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar reach. Sorry for guys who didn't grow up in the 80s to know about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. But what we're talking about here is men are being castigated for having high standards. And now what I'll tell any man, if you go out, you work hard, you build a career, you gather resources, you demand that person that is suitable for you. This man never said anything about a girl. And listen, if this man wants a 25-year-old woman or a 30-year-old woman or that is what he wants. The woman who is here, he does not want you. And he does not want what you represent. He wants someone who will work with him and partner with him to build. And this is what it challenges me today when I see so many women take this attitude and they think through this sisterhood of mischaracterizing what men say, they will achieve something. You know what? That's why a lot of men, they go into MGTOW and all of that stuff. I don't believe in those things because they're fantastic women. These women and the women that have these type of attitudes are in the small minority, but they have a loud voice. Twitter has given a lot of people who are extreme loud voices, and these platforms they misunderstand a following of 100,000 people for meaning that you speak for 4 billion women. No, you don't. So keep your standards high. This will never work with a man like me. Well, I'm married now for the last 17 years. And I am so happy that I had high standards back then, because sharing your life with someone who is promiscuous, someone who is rude, someone who denigrates you at all points in time, that's a disaster. Keep your standards high, men, and also women. I mean, come on. And I spoke to my wife about this and she said, hey, if a woman has a standard, she may have a standard that she wants to have a virgin too. So you have to be prepared for that. Because the fact of the matter is that when you enter into a relationship with someone, it is two people agreeing together, hey, we want to be together. And so if she has high standards and you don't meet them, move on. If he has high standards and you as a woman don't meet them, move on. But don't castigate these people. Because listen, for us to have long-standing marriages and to respect people, we have to go in high standards. So if you don't meet them, I heard someone say this, let it fly if it doesn't apply. So thanks, guys.